Money grows, peace can grow, money stay grow, only money grows.
What's up, YouTube fam? It's your boy King Marcel, and I'm back with another video. I want to call this a transparency video. I know I've been on and off the last couple of months with this channel. A lot's just been going on, and I just want to keep the people who have subscribed to me and have been looking forward to my content. You know what I'm saying? I wanted to just inform y'all on everything that's been going on with me. A lot's been going on. I have back issues that I've been dealing with, and not only that, it's just the state of the world and the topics that I do want to end up talking about on this channel. I'm coming to a conflict on how to go about bringing forth truth on this channel, because we are living in a day and age where a lot of topics are being blocked, or you have to talk about them in a specific way, or your content isn't even going to be able to be pushed, or, you know what I'm saying, only a certain amount of people will see it. And I want to grow this channel organically. I don't want to pay for bots. I don't want, you know what I'm saying, I want it to be as genuine as I can make it. I want my fan base to be as genuine as they can be, because I don't want fake support. I don't want fake love. You know what I'm saying? I want this, and this channel, I didn't even make it for myself. I want it to make it to, you know what I'm saying, bring forth information to people. And I feel like I got away from that, you know. I do a lot of reaction videos and stuff like that, and I will continue to do that, but I just want to take a more serious turn with my content, because I feel like we have to become more serious. I feel like as a people, not just as a black man, but just as people, we've gotten away from discussions and being able to properly talk out our issues. Case in point with Charlie being, you know what I'm saying, assassinated. I don't agree with everything that he stood on, but nor do I feel like he should have been, you know what I'm saying, taken out in that manner at all. A lot of the things I did agree with what he, you know what I'm saying, represented and spoke on. And I feel like without being able to have these conversations and things just turn into violence, is the main reason why I made this channel, is so that it could be a safe space for people. Like, I don't know how many of you all read my my channel statement, but I literally made this channel for it to be a safe space for people to come and talk and share their opinions, and it be okay to do, you know. We have to start discussing these things, because the alternative is violence. And I don't want anyone to get hurt. You know what I'm saying? I don't want people to misconstrue even what I'm about. You know what I'm saying? I am someone who is about his people. I do want to speak more on the issues that the so-called black community deals with, and the identity politics that we deal with and stuff like that. And I know these are very strong and sensitive topics, but these are things that have to be discussed. They have to be talked about. And if we don't, you know what I'm saying, come to some equal footing, you know what I'm saying, to be able to have these discussions, how do we expect for anything to be solved? Because let's say we all just do go to war, which it seems like people are trying to get us to do, for it to be like some type of civil war here. And that's the vibe that everybody is seeing. And it's like, why are we allowing the media and the things that is happening to take our voice away from being able to just have discussions with each other? And that's a genuine question that I pose onto all of you, is when did we get away from, like, I just feel like society has just been pushing everybody to be alone. Everybody feel like they can do everything on their own. They can fix all their problems on their own, even though that's never been the case in human history, how anything has been done. We let capitalism take materialism and turn it into something that's making us all go into ourselves like shells. And we have to come out of that, because nothing is going to progress unless we do it together. I am a strong believer in that. I don't think there's things that I can do alone. I don't think I can change the world alone. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's going to, I need help. We all need help. But it's like they're turning us all into like these soulless robots that feel like they just need to take their orders from wherever they come from and just do what's necessary to live peacefully. And it's like I can understand that, I feel that, but if it's to the point where you have to turn your brain off and you're no longer thinking for yourself, that's a problem. Because how do you know that the objectives and the missions that you are then given the right ones, and you're just blindly taking orders, whether it's from your job or whether it's from what you think are your own thoughts? A lot of people think that they are thinking, you know what I'm saying, their own thoughts, and not understanding that all of our perceptions are being shaped by this government. I don't even want to just say by this government. I want to be able to say the exact people who are doing this, because we all know the people who are doing this, but they have such a hold and control over everything that, again, if you do say something, and even with this video may not even go out because of the topics that I'm talking about, but I pray it do, because we need to change. I need to change. I look at my room. I'm a 31-year-old man. And I even designed my room to be colorful and stuff like this, just to be able to draw attention, because it's like people are so far gone from using their own brains that they have to have all of this stimulus to even sit down and watch a video like this. You have to have so many cuts and edits of just zooming in on your face and just to keep people engaged. And it's like people aren't realize how such a small amount of their brain power they're using. I want to start a book club. It's so many things that I want to do, and I just feel like I've been all over the place to the point where I've been feeling so overwhelmed, and I just decided to take a step back from the channel until I realized what I wanted to do. But in Charlie being assassinated just for speaking his mind, and again, I didn't agree with everything that Charlie said, you know? But the fact that he got taken up out of here just for his opinion, I really feel like I have to stop being scared to say my own. I have to stop being scared to be a truth teller. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like that's why a lot of things in my life probably have been going wrong, because I feel like I know what my purpose is, but I've been too scared to fulfill it myself because of what I thought that it could bring. And that's a big part of why I'm making this video, so that it's like me shedding that fear. I want you all to not be manipulated anymore. I don't want to be manipulated anymore. I want us to all come to some type of understanding. Let's try to understand each other. Let's try to get that we are being manipulated and pinned against each other. And if we are going to show forth this anger that we have towards anybody, that it should be towards the people who are the ones who are truly enacting all of this turmoil and deceit in this world. But as long as we are letting narratives being shaped for us by the TV and by these programs that we know are government programming to get you to think a certain way, other than looking at a situation and coming to your own conclusions, we will forever be lost. So I want to use this video as a way to say that I'm back. I'm going to be bringing forth a lot more content about just truth. And I pray the ones who did subscribe to me, I pray that you guys stay. And anybody who is subscribing to me from this point on, I want you to know that I love you, I care about you, and I just want us all to be able to talk, okay? and then we just go from there. I get it. The problems of this world can't be solved overnight, but it has to start somewhere. And I feel like discussions are the most peaceful way of that. So people can know what side they really fall on, instead of you being told a narrative and being told what to think. So I want to thank you all who watched this video and made it to the end for watching this video. I want to say rest in peace to Charlie Kirk. I truly don't think he deserved that, and I plan on picking up the torch as a truth teller, and I just pray that, you know what I'm saying, this place ain't too far gone, you know. Thank you guys for watching this video. Make sure you guys hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, so that you're notified whenever I do drop a video here. We still on the road to 500 subscribers, so make sure you guys hit that sub button and join the kingdom. But with that being said, King Marcel out. Peace.
Always alive, looking for the prize. That's eternal life, and bringing the change in my mind. Talking real peace.